Anyway.
It was just funny when you were in the hospital because I wasn't sure if you were going to tell your mom until after or not.
I mean, of course I was going to tell my mom.
What do you mean, of course you were going to tell your mom? That's not true at all.
I had to have surgery and shit.
But it's not a major surgery, so I can see you being like, she's going to freak out. I'll wait until it's over.
It wasn't major surgery, but it was emergency surgery, so,
whatever.
That's something you let your mom know about. Also, she would have fucking killed me if I hid that one from her, I don't hide a lot of medical stuff from her. It's not everybody's business most of the time. But yes, being in the hospital, I was like, all right, I'll let people know about this. Also because it's fucking boring in the hospital, and I wanted people to come hang out.
Yeah.
So having my loved ones there made a huge difference. It was actually weirdly fun hanging out with like you and Craven and my mom, and even just sitting in the waiting room, and I'm in my stupid hospital gown with the carrying around the IV thing. I actually thought that was a lot of fun. That could also just be affected by the fact that the rest of it was so much not. Yeah. Boring at best, horribly painful at worst. Also actually getting the surgery was really scary. Because I'm afraid of being put to sleep. Yeah. And what's worse is like waking up with the breathing tube still in my throat,
which I've never heard of.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. They have. So
I've known lots of people to have surgery, and nobody's ever said that. Even the nurse was like, "What?"
Most people don't remember it because they don't bring you to a state of full consciousness, but they do have to bring you to a state of semi-consciousness because your brain has to be operating your lungs independently. So they can't just leave you sedated like that, because otherwise you won't breathe. There is also a thing, I do have a little bit of that like natural redhead immunity to anesthesia. Dude, even the anesthesiologist told me about that. They were asking me specifically, like, do you have red hair, like, naturally? And I was like, I had red hair somewhat when I was a kid. It has changed over the years. And they're like, okay, I mean, that's a little iffy, but yeah, it's a weird thing. Not fun. It wasn't fun. Anyway. Welcome everybody to Streaming Screams. I am Glenn. I am here with Jessica.
Hello.
And we are going to talk about some horror. Today we are discussing Ready or Not. I believe Ready or Not 2 is coming out in theaters.
It's already in the theaters.
Is it already in theaters? All right.
It came out last week, I think.
Okay. So by the time this comes out, it will still have been in theaters.
It'll be like 2 weeks.
Also, it'll be, we did not record this one as early as we usually do.
Oh, yeah.
Ready or Not, written by Guy Busick and R. Christopher Murray, directed by Matt Bettolini-Olpin and Tyler Gillett, starring Samara Weaving, Adam Brody, Mark O'Brien, Elise Levesque, and Nikki Guadagni. How did you like Ready or Not?
Yeah, it's good. It's fun. Just a silly movie. Nothing too serious.
Yeah. I imagine it's a fantastic documentary on how the ultra rich really live.
I mean, a lot of people believe that.
I know. It's funny because I want to because I say that in jest, like that is me making a joke. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. Rich people hunting other people for sport. Yeah. I can see it. Fairly certain it's been done plenty of times.
Yeah, I always find like something interesting about these types of movies. So like even like what it was another one that was like liberals hunting down conservatives,
which is insane.
The Hunting or something like that, or the Hunt.
I didn't see it.
It's always just funny with these movies, including this one, because there's a line where Samara Weaving's character actually says "fucking rich people," like fuck rich people, and I'm just like, you're Hugo Weaving's daughter. He is not a poor man. I
mean, he's also not like old money rich like this.
He's not like a billionaire, but still, like, you have all these like successful people that that usually were also raised in more beyond just well-to-do houses, making things that are a commentary on like rich people, or it's just, I don't know.
Yeah,
It always strikes me.
I'm not gonna lie, I find it a little less hypocritical than the idea of making a movie about rich Democrats hunting down Republicans.
Have you seen the movie?
No.
Oh, it's really making fun of both sides. It's not really that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I would probably need to see it.
Yeah.
Still, conceptually speaking,
It's hilarious.
It sounds like the type of thing where somebody came up with this idea and then was like, "Oh, people are gonna make a big stink about it if I have Republicans hunting down Democrats, so I'll fucking switch the sides around."
I've only seen it once when it came out, but it wasn't what I was expecting, and the fact that it got banned for a while is fucking ridiculous.
Oh, did it get banned for a while?
It got
For what?
because conservatives were all upset about it.
Yeah, shocker.
But then you see the movie and it's like, what? There's nothing. It's not really about liberals hunting conservatives. It's more, again, about rich people, but the one they're hunting just happens to be like a conservative, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, that's still a choice that the filmmakers made, though.
The movie is clearly politically making fun of both sides.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, check it out. But anyways, it's similar.
The coward's position.
Yeah, but it's a similar vein of like this, not the political stuff, but just like, rich people.
Yeah. I mean, so one thing that I did notice, and I noticed this immediately, the ant, the like creepy ant, I swear to fucking God, the way that they did her hair and her makeup and her dress, they were deliberately trying to make her look like Elon Musk's mother. 100%. Like,
I don't know. A lot of old ladies have that hair.
Yeah, but also like the way the makeup is done, the way they contour her face, and a lot of old ladies have a similar hairstyle, but that is like dead on, you know.
I don't know.
But anyway,
like Glenn Close has that hair.
Is Glenn Close a bitch?
No, as far as I know, I think that's her name, but she's supposed to be a delightful woman.
Okay.
Or she has had that hair. I don't know.
Was it when she was the villain in Devil Wears Prada?
Maybe, yeah. She's supposed to be a delightful woman. I don't know her personally.
I mean, I don't actually know anything about her. I was just making a joke.
Yeah, but I don't know.
But yeah, no,
Maybe.
it was an association that popped immediately into my mind, and it's not like I've seen a lot of Elon Musk's mom. You know?
I didn't know what she looked like at all. I think it's more supposed to be like with the house and everything's supposed to be like a reference to the Rothschilds or whatever.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Who are the other like big old money families that are just like obscenely wealthy beyond human comprehension?
Hertz.
The Hearsts.
Yeah. Which we're going on vacation next month, and I might go to Hearst Castle.
Oh, cool.
Never been.
That should be fun.
Yeah.
Where is that located?
San Luis Obispo area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What do you guys, are you guys just looking to get away for a minute, or do you have something you're going for?
No, just going to Morro Bay for a while.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
How long are you going? Like a week?
No, like 4 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
we're going to go to Hearst Castle, and that's like America's castle. It's not really a castle. It's just
a big fucking mansion.
Yeah.
kind of like the mansion in this movie.
Yeah. Have you seen pictures of Hearst Castle?
I'm sure I have.
It's ridiculously like large.
It's like the mansion that rich people's mansions are always based off of. It's like Wayne Manor and shit.
Yes. And there's like different, even fancier than that. There's like the tours are like, you have to decide what you want to do because it's so big. Wow. So there's like the tours that go through just the grand halls. There's a kitchen and then like side houses. There's like the upstairs bedrooms, but they're all like those are all separate tours because it's too big.
That's insane.
Yeah.
How many fucking rooms are there in that?
I don't know. I'd have to look it up, but it's yes.
Could you imagine
the ultra?
Could you imagine living in a house where like there's a distinct possibility that you may have never been in one of the rooms? Yeah,
it's like because they even say like each tour is like miles. They list the miles for you. But it's like, yeah, this is like the dining hall because it's a hall.
Gross.
They're like, but yeah, how many rooms?
I'm looking that up right now.
165.
Jesus. Like seriously. Imagine living someplace where there is a distinct possibility that you haven't been in every room.
There's 56 bedrooms and 61 bathrooms, and then 19 sitting rooms, and then other various rooms.
Why?
Because you're disgustingly rich.
So much more fun shit I would do with my money if I was disgustingly rich. Like, give most of it away.
Well,
yeah, that's just a level of grotesque opulence that is unbelievable.
Yeah,
in my opinion. What even is the point? I could see maybe if you wanted to like move all of your family and friends under one roof for some reason.
Yeah,
sure, have a building like that. Great, have a whole fucking community.
Yeah. No, even like just what like a lot of celebrities have their mansions that are nothing like that, but still, I'm just like, you're not using over half this house.
Yeah, like
ever.
Yeah, it's weird. The idea of having that many rooms that are just like unused.
Yeah.
You know, we have like a guest room, and every once in a while honestly, we do actually use it because Katie's mom stays in there, and whenever one of us gets sick.
I don't know. I think this giant area that you guys don't do anything with is more of a thing.
That's where we practice dancing. That's why all the furniture is always moved off to the side, is because we practice our dancing in there. I do want to try to set up the furniture in a way that is more conducive to both sitting and hanging out and dancing. But no, we spend more time in the dining room in that room than you might expect.
Well, anyways.
Yeah.
Stupidly rich people.
Yeah. Grotesque. First thing I noticed in this movie, besides that, it is funnier than I thought.
Yeah.
It would be. It is a good time.
It's a black comedy.
It is a black comedy. I really like how a lot of the characters. There's one character that I really and particularly like is the coked up sister.
Oh.
I think that the recurring gag of all of the help getting killed and the overlapping gag of her continually killing the wrong person is very funny. Yeah. And they're not a 1-for-1. But
also like the help is in cahoots. They're helping them out and stuff. And I think they're part of the I don't want to say curse. It's a pact. I think they're in on it.
It's something like that. Yeah. I guess we're probably up at the spoilers part now.
Sure.
Basically, this film centers around Samara Weaving's character, Grace, the bride and the main protagonist. She's marrying Alex, who is a member of this ridiculously rich, old money type of family.
But he's been estranged from the family.
He has been estranged. So she marries into this family, and then they made their fortune in games, and they have this tradition that whenever somebody new marries into the family, they have to basically draw a card from a mystical box and play a game at midnight. Most of the time the games are innocuous, but if somebody gets hide and seek, it's basically the most dangerous game.
Yeah.
The bride or groom, whoever the new member of the family is, has to hide until dawn while the rest of the family grabs a bunch of weapons and hunts them down like an animal.
Yeah.
Apparently, this all stems from the tradition begins with their great, I don't know, some ancestor who came over to this country and started a board game company with the help of a mysterious benefactor named Belial, which is, of course, Belial. Belial. I was trying to figure out if that's the correct pronunciation, and now I realize I don't think I can pronounce it any other way. But yeah, that's clearly Belial.
Yeah.
So it's a pact with the devil type of thing. And that is how this tradition began. I gotta say, man, the Satanism angle in this kind of irks me.
Why?
So there's a definite social commentary here, like the joke I made about this basically being a documentary about rich people, other people honestly believing that this is the sort of thing that goes on, and of course just all of the little things about how rich people behave and how rich people are different, and fucking rich people, as you said.
Yeah.
There is a real problem in this in this country in particular, and I think it's probably throughout most of the Western world, we have this real problem with everything that is bad. It's never good enough for America that something is bad. It has to be evil, like spiritual warfare type of evil.
Because of Christianity.
Right. And
anything bad has to go back to the devil, even though God created the devil.
Right. But shortly after a lot of the Epstein stuff like really came to light recently, somebody was saying, I was just in a bar talking to some random person, and they were like, man, it feels fucking weird because now I feel like I owe a lot of QAnon people an apology. And I'm like, no, fuck you. You don't owe them shit. They weren't right about fucking shit. Like, okay, I will give them this big, like group of rich pedophiles. That exists. That shouldn't be a surprise that exists.
Yeah.
Q did not do anything interesting by pointing that out. What they did was they made the idea of rich pedophile rings seem ridiculous by turning it into like a cannibalistic satanic cabal that harvests fear chemicals from children's brains to like use for longevity. Like, no. That is not feasible. That is stupid.
Yeah.
That's incredibly stupid. And like when you have people running around making these claims, at best, they aren't effective in doing anything. And at worst, they discredit and harm actual cases where things are reported. Like, why does everything have to be spiritual warfare? Why can't it just be that the obscenely wealthy get off on fucking power and start crossing taboo lines and then decide that they want to fuck some kids?
I think because also people like to have humans want an explanation and a reason for things. So to be like, well, they only got there because X. Like, it's Satan. I'm just saying, people want everything wrapped up in a nice little
I know,
box.
and that irritates me to no end. And I think that there is a major problem. The way that Western culture has fed that desire, both with the way that religion plays into our society, but also just with media illiteracy overall, is a severe problem. So there is a ton to like about this movie. I will definitely recommend that people see it. It's very funny. Some of the kills are fun. You know, I mean, none of them are, this isn't like a gratuitously, gory movie or anything.
Yeah.
And, it's got a dark atmosphere and all of that is cool. But even if you want to give it a supernatural explanation, basically turning the family into a satanic cult, it just sort of feeds into that whole thing of like putting more of this in the zeitgeist. And again, just people with their media illiteracy, because media illiteracy goes beyond not being able to tell the difference between, some crazy person putting something on YouTube and a literal, actual trained, educated, experienced journalist finding digging into a real story. It also goes into just not being able to tell the difference between, Hollywood nonsense and real life. Like, how many conspiracy theories come out of people being like, they have to tell you what they're doing in Hollywood before they do it.
I don't understand that. Let me just tell you about conspiracy theories, especially when they're like, well, if you take these dates and these letters and you move them around. Why do you think people are hiding? Let's say that people, like the government or something, is doing fucked up. We know they do fucked up things. Why would they be hiding clues for you to figure it out?
In pop culture.
Yeah. I don't get it.
That's not how
I've never understood it.
Fucking guys, that's not how conspiracies work. They work based on secrecy, not on like cartoonish levels of, clues. It's insane.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I was going to say the same.
So that aspect I don't like.
I disagree. Because I don't usually like Satanism in a lot of things because I just think it's lazy.
There is that too.
Yeah, it's just lazy. But here I think it's because it's like they're being satirical towards that whole like, bohemian Bohemian Grove and all that shit.
Yeah.
And then also, like, everybody in this movie except for Grace is incompetent.
Owl statue then.
I know, but I'm just saying, they're like, everyone in it is incompetent. So it's kind of like, at least in this showing, like, no, they would have never, none of these people, at least that we're seeing now, would have ever been successful if there wasn't something else behind it. They're all fucking idiots.
They are all fucking idiots.
And so
especially
I think
the coke-addicted sister.
It's being satirical. Like,
yeah.
So in here, it doesn't bother me. Thanks for joining us here at the Streaming Screams podcast. Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Threads, and YouTube at Streaming Screams Pod.
You can also find us on TikTok and Blue Sky at Screams Pod.
Every follow, like, thumb, rating, review, subscription, and share all help us out a lot with all the algorithm shit.
So if you like what we're doing, please rate us wherever you get your podcasts, like our posts, you know, all that other good internet bullshit. And again, thank you for listening to
The Streaming Screams and interesting cast. This movie is just a lot of exposition, too. It's just action scenes and exposition.
There is so much exposition in this movie.
But it's not, like, as boring as it is in a lot of movies.
Well, no, because it's also all funny and satirical in the way that it's done.
Yeah.
You know? That is true. There's a way more exposition than there is like actual character development.
There's a ton of exposition. They're just explaining shit.
Yeah. It is funny.
It's so they can just, like, we don't have to have, like, a build-up. It's just getting married, explanation, pull a card, explanation, fighting, or hiding.
Yeah. All right, let's get to the hide and seek portion. Yeah, unfortunately, with that, one thing that does happen is most of the characters are fairly two-dimensional, which is fine. You know, you've got the aunt who is basically, you know, Cruella de Vil and Elon Musk's mom.
But they explain why, though. In the very beginning, that's her husband who's getting killed.
Oh, that's right.
And it's like she's freaking out. So it's just implied that after her husband was killed, she just, like, does not give a fuck anymore.
Right. And the reason the brother's an alcoholic is because of his guilt from getting her husband killed.
And I think the other brother is, like, interesting because he's, like, I don't remember which one was his name. Not the one she's marrying.
Alex is the groom. Daniel is the alcoholic brother.
Yeah, so Daniel is interesting because, like, he doesn't want people to get killed. He feels guilty, but he's also like, yeah, but I can't stop what's happening because then my family will die.
Yeah.
So he's an interesting character because he's kind of like, you can tell he's conflicted. He's even at one point when his wife is like, who's all in it, is like proud of their son for shooting at Grace. Mm-hmm. He's disgusted. Right.
But I mean, again, that's his guilt for having played a major part in this when he was a kid. Yeah. Yeah, he was a fairly interesting character. I also think it's funny that the butler is kind of cartoonishly villainous himself.
That's what I'm saying. It seems like the help is all like, and so I'm assuming also because since this is old money, a lot of the time, I don't know if it's actually true, but at least in like old timey movies, the help is usually like relatives of previous help. Like they just stay in the family.
Well, there's also I think there's also a slight nod going on here to the trope of the butler did it and or the butler is the victim. He is weirdly cartoonishly villainous and he doesn't have any reason to be because he's not part of the family.
Like I said, I think because they're all like looped in, they're all like part of it.
Yeah. He also has a weird obsession with the 1812 Overture. He just sings it and listens to it constantly throughout the movie. Yeah. Which, I mean, not that I don't go through days where I listen to the same song over and over again. I guess it happens. Yeah. But, fun character.
One thing I also think is funny with the hide and seek part, just in the beginning. So, like, Grace runs and gets in, like, the dummy waiter.
Oh, yeah, the dumb waiter.
Within, like, 2 minutes is like, all right, boring, which is so true. I remember that as a kid, but as a kid, you can wait pretty long before you're bored. But as an adult, it is like, All right, what are we doing here?
Well, we've also had we've also had our attention spans absolutely decimated by modern technology and all
but
that.
It's just I'm just saying, as an adult, it's like boring. Like those types of simple games are not interesting.
No,
I don't think it has anything to do with that. But shit, she's in the dumbwaiter at first. She's like, and she's all like into it, and then very quickly
she's just like looking around and
then she gets out because she's just like, yeah, fuck this.
Also, I mean,
all night.
I feel like the dumbwaiter would also be like the first place somebody looks.
Yeah, it's pretty cliche.
It is very cliche.
Yeah.
I would maybe take the dumbwaiter to another floor and get off there.
I would think they would hear it.
That's possible. Although it is a big house. It may not.
It's like an old house. Or creaky.
A little creaky.
Interesting random fact for no reason. So the scene where the maid hides in the dumbwaiter and gets herself killed because she accidentally, when she's calling for them, hits the button, and it's an electric dumbwaiter. They show all these gears moving to like move the dumbwaiter. It's actually the gears of the Big Ben.
Oh, huh.
Yeah.
Is it just like stock footage of Big Ben's gears?
Yeah. Because dumbwaiters like that wouldn't have like gears like that.
I mean,
they would have gears, but not giant ass.
No, it would be like a 2-gear pulley.
Yeah.
One motor cranking a gear at the top and a passive gear at the end.
Sure.
Actually, not even a passive gear at the bottom, just a wheel at the bottom. You know.
Man.
Yeah, that's
random little thing.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to look into anything behind the scenes or
the song that they play when they start the game is actually written for this movie.
Oh, that I did notice just in the credits.
Yeah.
Do you remember who did it?
No idea.
Yeah. That is a fun little touch.
Yeah.
I like the idea of
they originally were going to use this like 1950s like royalty-free song, and that's what they played when they were filming it. Which I forget which one it was because I wasn't familiar with it. But then they wrote this to put it in.
It's a nice touch.
Yeah.
It is funny to me that this is one of those movies where like it is revealed at the very, very, very end that, yes, the supernatural is involved here.
Yeah, so I don't know if we said it point blank. So they made a deal with the devil for their family to be rich. But anytime somebody's married in, they have to draw a card. And yeah, sometimes it's just whatever. But if it's hide or seek, that person that's getting married in has to try to hide, and they have to kill them before sunrise. And if they don't, then the whole family will be dead. But like even people in the family are like, is this real? Yeah. And they may allude to like some other family died one time. So it is making it allude that like all or most rich or some rich people have also made this deal. Mm-hmm. But they were like, oh, well, it happened to so-and-so's family. And they're like, no, they died in a fire. And they're just like, well, that's what they want. Like, that was just what they want you to think.
Back to conspiracy theories.
Yeah. And so that's why I'm saying, to me, it's satirical. So it doesn't bother me in this. Because I understand what you're saying about the whole Satanism thing. And I'm like, but it makes sense in this. But yeah, so like even most of them don't know. Yeah. And then it turns out, yes, it is real, and they all start exploding.
Yeah, which is great.
Yeah, it's very funny. I think it could have been equally as funny if it wasn't in there, and they're just like, oh, sorry about that. They could have gone either way.
Our bad. So how much money will it take for you to keep this secret?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I almost kind of prefer they had gone that route. Do you know, how are they doing the sequel?
I don't know. I haven't, but they are like, oh, the in-laws. I'm like, but these are the in-laws. And I'm also like, I haven't seen the movie, so we'll find out. But it's also like, if there were any other in-laws that weren't there, wouldn't they have also exploded? Because the whole point is that your whole bloodline is eradicated. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know I don't think in-laws count as bloodline.
Yeah, because that's the whole thing, is you get married in.
Right. Well, yeah. I don't know.
I don't know either. No. I know Grace's sister is involved.
Oh, okay. Wait, didn't she die?
No, not Grace's sister. Grace's doesn't have any other family there.
Oh. Okay. Is Samara Weaving going to be in it again?
Yeah.
Also,
and it looks like it takes place like right. She's wearing the wedding dress still in the like thing. So yeah, I don't know. We'll find out, I guess.
Yeah. Also, fun fact. This is like the first time that I've ever been way more familiar with an actor than Katie.
Oh, who?
Samara Weaving, specifically. Katie was like, I don't know how she got this role. Has she ever really been in anything else? And you've seen a bunch of shit with her.
Yeah.
You know? I like Samara
She's a modern scream queen. Yeah, but now that I know she's Hugo Weaving's daughter, because I didn't know that at first, she looks exactly fucking like him, and it's weird.
She doesn't look exactly like him.
She looks exactly like him.
No.
Yes, she does.
No, she doesn't have those naturally elfin eyebrows or anything. Come on.
Like, I literally just look at her and think, Mr. Anderson. you have to... That's not her. Why can't I find a picture of them together when he's not, like, old?
Probably because he's always been old.
Or she would be a child.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they look exactly alike, and now I can't unsee it. And she probably does have those eyebrows. She just plucks them. Anyways, yeah, she totally looks like him from, like, The Matrix.
Well.
But yeah, she was...
I did think she was hot.
But yeah, I forget what else. She's in a bunch of horror movies now.
I'm forgetting most of them off the top of my head, but The Babysitter and The Babysitter 2 are like the first ones.
Her?
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and then she's also in that one that got with the guy who plays Glenn in Walking Dead, where it's like there's some rage thing in Office.
Mayhem.
Yeah, she's in that.
That's another one that she's in. I really liked her in that.
I think she's also in this. Again, I don't remember the name of it. I'm not good with names. It's a newer movie where like it's the apocalypse and like people can't talk or something, or they're not. Anyway, she's in stuff.
I know what it is. It was like this huge sensation, that movie.
I wouldn't call it
A Quiet Place?
No.
No?
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
No, this is different. No monsters.
Yeah, I don't know the one you're talking about.
Anyways, she's in stuff. She's in a lot of horror movies. She's in other stuff too, I'm sure.
Yeah. I like her quite a bit. I think she was really good in this. I think she's great in Mayhem.
Lisa Frankenstein, the girl in that is her sister in the sequel.
Oh, huh. Very cool.
Oh, who's also in Abigail as like the hacker chick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Love that movie. In a way, this movie and that movie go together pretty well.
Yeah.
Rich people and
trying to escape a mansion.
Yeah. It's a fun, weird little subgenre of horror is fun movies where somebody's trying to escape a mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. So who would you recommend this movie for?
Like dark comedy fans. You don't even really have to be a horror fan. My brother doesn't like horror movies really, and he likes this movie. So if you like something on the sillier side, and yeah, surprisingly, considering the premise and everything, it's not like really gory or anything. There's blood, but it's like splattery blood. It's not. This isn't like a visceral movie.
Yeah. This is one of those movies where you don't like. There's like a scene with skeletons.
Yeah, which that confused me.
Why?
Because this has only happened like twice in 30 years. Who are all those bodies?
Clearly, it's either happened more than twice. Oh well,
no, because they stated the mother.
A lot of the bones are just goats.
Yeah, but I thought that
that's where they pitched the dead livestock.
No, I know, but then they show like human skulls and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no, because the mother says she's only seen it happen once.
Right.
And then the aunt we know, I think, was the time before. So like in 30, 40 years, this has only happened twice. Well, so who the fuck are all these human bodies? Even if some of them are goats, they showed human skulls and like torsos. Who are those bodies?
I mean, you don't. Fucking rich people, man.
Yeah, I guess.
It's the bodies of their enemies, I'm sure.
It just was a weird thing. I was like, wait a minute. This doesn't make sense.
Either it's a mistaken inconsistency or something that will possibly be explained in the next one.
Maybe.
Or, it could, again, just be the bodies of their enemies.
I guess.
I mean, clearly the aunt has got that bloodlust, trauma induced or not.
Yeah.
She's all about it. When she takes the axe to the help, Yeah.
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 So I guess, if you hate the rich and you want to watch something silly that has murder, there you go.
Yep. Yeah, I think I'll say about the same thing. If you did like Abigail, you'll probably enjoy this. Mm-hmm. If you're interested in seeing the second one, obviously you should watch this.
Yeah.
And if you like a good dark comedy that doesn't go into the kind of bleakness of something like American Psycho, you'll probably enjoy this. Something that's a little goofier and it would sit it would sit really well next to like Mayhem too.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you like Abigail and Mayhem, you'll like this movie. Good times.
There's another movie out in the theater right now called They Will Kill.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's in a very similar vein. And they both came out the same week. And I'm just like, they look like they're almost the same movie.
That's funny. That sort of thing does happen once in a while.
Yeah.
I will always laugh thinking about the time Tombstone and Wyatt Earp came out like the same month.
Sure. Okay. So if you have a subscription, you can watch this at Hulu, Disney Plus. Also, if you have YouTube
YouTube Premium? Or YouTube TV?
Not TV Premium. You can get it with TV also.
Yeah, that's how I watched it.
Yeah, I watch it on YouTube, but I don't have TV. I just have the thing to get rid of commercials. There's lots of free movies on YouTube. People didn't know that.
Yeah.
And then if you want to rent or buy it, you can go to Apple TV, Amazon, YouTube again, Google TV, and Fandango.
Yep. Good times. Well, that, I think, is going to do it for this episode of Streaming Screams. Jessica, put on your fanciest rich person evening gown and play us out.
Ready or not, here I come. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna blow your head off.